Hello, how are we doing today?
Hi, I'm good. Happy to be here.
Oh, I'm glad to always hear that.
Yeah.
So last week we, went over assessments and
Mm-hmm.
we chose one specific assessment to test our personalities. Were you able to get a chance to get that done before today?
Yeah, I did. I went to the website and I took the test.
Okay. And how did you feel while taking the test? Assessment, I'm sorry.
It was pretty good. It was really straightforward. All the questions were really easy to understand, and it was pretty short, so it didn't take me too long, which is like really important since I have so many things to do. I was kind of worrying that it would be too long, but it wasn't. So
Okay. So you feel that it being easy and straight to the point, it gave you time to actually finish it and get other things done?
yeah,
Yeah,
for
okay.
sure.
I'm glad that you were able to get everything done that we talked about last week.
Mm-hmm.
And were there any confusions while taking your assessment?
Not really. It was really easy to even access the test. And it was really straightforward questions. I mean, it was either a yes or a no, and I just clicked and got my results.
Okay, perfect. So it was fairly easy for you.
Yeah, it really was.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. How did you feel after taking the assessment?
I felt kind of good because my results were social and artistic.
Okay.
And I feel like that is really like true. I mean, I'm really social and I do like to be artsy, you know? I like to paint and I like to draw, so I felt good about having those results. Like the test was actually measuring what I needed to measure, you know?
Yeah.
So
Okay, perfect. So your results were social and artistic, and you feel those are, personalities of yourself. So it kind of made you give you reassurance of who you are.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Do you think the results reflect who you are as an individual?
Yeah, like 100%. I really think I'm social. Like the field I want to go in or the career I want it to be where I work with other people, and I don't want it to be in a like little cubicle or in an office where I don't get to talk to people. So that was for sure like on point.
Okay.
And the artistic, definitely. I mean, I definitely like to work with my hands and create things. So I felt like those results were really true. And I was glad I got those results because if I got something different, I would kind of question the assessment, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because you got social and artistic, it kind of made you enjoy the assessment and give you reassurance that those results are pretty valid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely feel reassured.
Okay, perfect. And, we spoke about, in the last couple sessions about being artsy and everything like that. Was it a good feeling to get artistic, knowing that you have, experience in your undergrad with art school and things like that?
Yeah, because I feel like it's something useful, you know, now that even a test is telling me that I'm not. It's like, yes, you are artistic, you know? So I'm kind of really glad I got that because if I didn't, I mean, it would be a piece of me that's missing. And that's a really big part of who I am. So I really am glad I got that, to be honest. If I didn't, I would be kind of upset and I wouldn't even like the assessment.
Okay, so, the results of being artsy and social complement who you are as an individual, and without these results, it would question kind of who you are as an individual?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
mean, for real.
Is there anything you liked or disliked about this assessment?
Well, I like that it was short and it was really straight. Like, the questions were really easy to answer because they were straightforward. But I felt like some of the questions were too specific and then, like, in a weird way. Like,
Yeah.
and some of the questions were not specific enough. Like, it was kind of both, both of them. And I don't know. Some of the questions were just weird, I can say.
Yeah, and we chose that assessment so that way it was kind of like a short one. We can kind of get a little bit of an idea of who we are as an individual, and I knew you were really busy, so I felt like this was a really good assessment. Time-wise, do you think that was a good assessment to choose?
Yeah, I actually, because the questions that were good, I felt were really helpful. I mean, even while I was taking the assessment, I started to think about the questions and how they would apply to me. So even though there were some bad questions, I feel like there were good questions too. So the good outweighed the bad, kind of.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So overall, it was a good assessment to take.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Especially because you got artistic and social, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was short, which is really important. I'm glad you took that into consideration.
Okay, perfect. Did you learn anything new or gain reassurance about yourself as an individual?
Well, about the social part, I kind of was on the fence about that, like, meaning having that being an important part of my career. So I think that if an assessment is telling me that social and artistic is a part of me and that could be valuable in a career, I feel really assured of those parts of me. I thought they were kind of not useless, but in a career sense, that they were going to be useless, but it seems like it's not. Because these are assessments for a career, you know? So the fact that they came up was really good.
Okay, perfect. I'm really glad that, you know, the results gave you what you wanted, especially because we were kind of, you know, on the fence of whether or not you thought you were artistic or not. So I'm really glad that you got that as a result.
Yeah, me too.
Do you believe the given results will help you forward in a career path?
I definitely think so. I feel like they're gonna allow me to at least have those two characteristics in the back of my head. Like, don't forget about these, even though people might think, what are you gonna do with an artistic, you know, side of you? You're not gonna be able to make money off that. So I feel like now knowing that these are parts that can, you know, work in a career sense, I feel like they are going to lead me to my decision now. Okay. I'm more sure of that now.
Okay, so social and artistic is allowing you to kind of use that and emphasize your results into the workforce.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and do you feel that any further assessments are needed to be taken for better results?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think this one was really on point, I can say. So I don't think I need any more. I mean, I'm sure I can take some on my own time just to explore and have some fun.
Yeah.
But I don't think I need more for a decision making, maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't know. What do you think?
You know, I really feel that you were able to get what you wanted from previous sessions that we talked about. You expressed how social and artistic you are. So I feel this assessment kind of gave you exactly what you wanted to see, especially because you are trying to look for a field in our, you know, on the artsy side. So I know we're ending session soon. Yeah. So I would like to give you a little bit of homework. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, perfect. So last week I did give you a website. You can go on that, and it matches personalities to jobs. Okay. So throughout the week, if you can just take a look on that website and give me the top 5 jobs you'd like to work with that match your social and artistic side to certain jobs, and next week we can talk about those.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
see you next week.
I'll see you.